conversation like no other. Then tune in to Glorious Twins Radio Ibadan. We've got everything from the hottest music to the most engaging conversations, exclusive interviews. We are not just a radio station. We are a community that brings people together through the power of sound. So what are you waiting for? Tune in to Glorious Twins Radio Ibadan.
Come on, turn the radio on.
You are now in the zone where the traffic slows down, but the vibe is full speed ahead. This is Cruise Control with Samuel Kolawole, Kogi finest only on Glorious Twins Radio. Stay tuned, stay connected, and enjoy the vibe to the fullest.
To the king of sounds and blues.
Olalade mi Asake.
Awe, come up with a kind of killer. This your level getting me from my body. I want light man, with my lighter. This your color, no be fake, oh my mommy. My banana, oh my banana, touch of my banana. Show me power, but people are. And let me love my life. It's my like, it's my like, my Sudana. Cause you dey amazing, your body amazing, don't be late, don't keep me waiting, no procrastinating, terminator, you don't get agreement, no terminating, me I know, ìdálé kamọ́ I know, fàdà mọ́ka I know, fàmí mọ́ra bébí ó kì í ṣe máa nà, ọmọ pẹ́ ti gbéra náà. Ẹkún máa gbélé jù, Mr. Money mo wà available, ibi máa cross máa gbélébù, èmi máa gbé dé bẹ̀bí. Banana, oh my banana, touch of my banana. Show me power, but me power. And let me love my life. It's my like, it's my like, my Sudana. Cause you dey amazing, your body amazing. Don't be late, don't keep me waiting, no procrastinating, terminator. Don't get happy, don't terminate. Go down. Give me for, give up for. Can't you kill it, if you no go mind, make I be on my door. If you don't know, must have me that slow on. Tune into the king of sounds and blues.
Find my square root in your share. Cause you know, cause for me, economy, it is for me. Cause they put for economy, it is for me. Boy, me, you check economy, give me you. Economy, no go give me a attack. Economy, no go give me a blood pressure. Nothing they want from Nigeria anymore. Latino they are for they watch football. I swear, no checking jack for more. Ọ̀dọ̀ mi ni kún wá tí ń bá yóò. I'm so proud of my mind, I'm losing it. Like Safili Kokos, I'm losing it. But is killing make I find my square root. Kò sí náà kò sómi economy ló ti fẹ́ sọ mí. Kò sépo kò sówó economy yìí ti fẹ́ sọ mí ní ìrèrè. Ṣùgbọ́n èmi ò ní jẹ́ k'economy kí mi o. Economy no go give me heart attack o. Economy no go give me high blood pressure. Economy bad, tomato na goat, my people dey worry o. Ẹyin tó tayọ, mọ́lá ẹnu ni. Abáwájọ tí petrol fi gbówó lórí. Gbogbo díẹ̀ mẹ́rin people ti dé ejò akéku. You dey promise and fail, all this na charade. Promise and fail, so charade. We fancy your life, political masquerade. We fancy your life, political masquerade. Hold up, it's killing. It's killing. Hold up, it's killing. It's killing me. Pour me only water, make I find my square root. Kò sí náà kò sómi economy ló ti fẹ́ sọ mí. Kò sépo kò sówó economy yìí ti fẹ́ sọ mí ní ìrèrè. Ṣùgbọ́n èmi ò ní jẹ́ k'economy kí mi o. Economy no go give me heart attack o. Economy no go give me high blood pressure. Swaps. Kubulan! On m'a adressé, on va voir. Au confort, et Kubulan. J'avais un Kubulan.
Yeah, good evening, my people. The time is 40 minutes gone past 5 here on Glorious Twins Radio, and this is Cruise Control with Samuel Kolawole, the Kogi finest. A wonderful evening to you all, my listeners, once again in Ibadan, Oyo State, and beyond. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cruise Control right here on Glorious Twins Radio, Ibadan, Oyo State, which is situated in Basoro, Ibadan to be precise. And CEOs always think of us as your co-pilot. I always say that, because that we have a whole lot in stock for you. We have entertainment, we have music, we have even news updates. We have a whole lot in stock for you, so you have to just stick with us every day, every minute, every hour, every seconds. We are always wanting to give you what is it that you need and all of that. So the show that will keep your day is this Cruise Control, because I always make sure that I keep all your day, I take it to the next level, so that you won't just feel the stress of the day and all of that, because I know you guys have also love, and you guys will be feeling so tired and all of that. But trust me, I have a whole lot of music for you in stock, and entertainment gist, and also news updates in Nigeria and also beyond. So last time I thought we talked about young John saying that, come on, I don't want to feel committed to any woman and all of that. That was what the guy was saying. That was last week. He said that, come on, I just want to feel remain single, because I don't want to feel committed to any woman. That I love my single life and I want to keep single, even if I'm going to get married to someone that it's not that it's not at the moment. That's what he said. But we have this kind of thing that is actually going on around. This particular guy actually proposed to a girl, and then the girl okay, you have to kneel down for me before I could at least accept your proposal and all of that. And this girl was okay, the guy was okay, I actually got some things for you, e.g. buy you things, rent you a house and all of that, and also get you a car. And this guy was demanding for his car, that he's no longer interested in a relationship. But this girl actually said that, come on, no, I'm not going to give it back to you. That, come on, the car belongs to me because you actually got it for me and that. But I don't know, we actually borrow a whole lot of things, and then we are trying to like practice it in Nigeria, thinking that is the most important thing, which is we have to practice a whole lot of things that will benefit us and all of that. It's not about trying to like borrow something that is not even beneficial. I also have something to tell you that we are actually the government has actually approved that we had a China language to our curriculum, secondary school to be precise, that they need to add it to their curriculum, but this one is optional. If you want to like learn China language, is very very important. You can actually go back to secondary school or try to find a coach for yourself, because I think it's international, as we actually also they actually accredited French for a long time, because even me, I don't know how to speak more of it, but at least I understand at some length. So it is very important that we actually try to learn other people's language, because if you are bilingual or even multilingual is okay, like you understand a whole lot of language, it will be very very easy for you to communicate with people that is outside the Nigeria, because from there you have a whole lot to like discuss with them, even try to exchange goods and services and all of that, because now we are living in a digital world that we need to understand each other, try to commune with their language, and also if they actually understand English, because that's our second formal language in Nigeria. English is our second formal language, because we have a whole lot of tribes here in Nigeria, and also we have different languages. So I think it's just as important as it's supposed to be. Like if they actually say that they need people that will coach us, then maybe they should go and hire China coaches to come and like tutor, they will tutor us the language and then make us understand it very well, and then from there we get to understand that come on, now we can speak in China English, even in Yoruba, and also in French. So we can from there try to create some kind of a relationship between the two countries and all of that. So there's this particular news that is buzzing on the internet. Like before my arrival here, I was like, what is going on? Spyro is announces engagement to heartthrob Sweet Jade. Here's what we need to know so far, because now Spyro is gone. I think the guy is trying to engage and all of that. Now that Young John that said that come on, I don't want to feel committed to someone, but now Spyro want to feel committed to someone. Another man's food is another man's poison. That is what's supposed to be. In your own point of view, you have your own differences. As myself, we have a whole lot of differences, which is individual in nature, like the way we want something, the way we need something, because what you need at that point in time. But I don't know, Young John can actually change his mind in the long run. Come on, I want to feel committed to someone, I want to like do this, do that, I want to like, come on, I want to love one particular girl or get married to one particular girl. All those things can still happen if he actually wants to be, because we human beings, we are prompt to change. Like we are catalysts in nature, we actually prompt to change, and then if that thing actually catalyzed him to like change and all of that, and then trust me, I welcome that, because right now that he doesn't want to feel committed to someone, we don't know what his point of view is all about. But now if he actually wants it to be like that, then okay, we are good to go. And then bro, believe me, I'm going to support you, because I'm your humble fan right from the beginning. I love Young John, the way he produces music. He has a whole lot of lyrics there on all of that, and also Spyro is a good singer too. And now he announces his engagement to Sweet J, and here is what we got so far about the two of them. Looks like we have another celebrity wedding coming up. Yeah, we have. Even if I have the ticket to attend, trust me, if they give me ticket to attend, I will surely go. Trust me, even if it is in Lagos or wherever it is in Nigeria, if I have the privilege to travel at that point in time, I think I should at least find my way there if I got invited. That is if they actually invite me to come, I will surely go. Nigeria singer Spyro has announced that he is officially off the market and set to tie the knot with his boo, like with his babe. On September 19, 2025, the who so-called Guy Kroner took to the Instagram to share the big news with fans, posting pictures from the romantic moment with his fiancée, Janet Atom. In an heartfelt caption, Spyro recounted how their love story began, revealed that they met in a club. Okay, that's okay. So on the 30th of March 2024, my word paused as I found the love in an unexpected place at exactly 2:48 a.m. I met the answer to my prayers, and in Lagos, that was a Lagos club, where at work, and from then till now I have lived every single day a very happy man. Thank you for saying yes, my sweet J. Sweet Atom. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. So that was Spyro's testimony, that actually, meeting a girl, or try to, you can actually meet your spouse in the club. That kind of energy. You can meet your future partner in the club. He actually met her in the club. He meets, and the thing is, something that is funny about this is that we have this kind of this kind of mentality that, come on, if you meet someone in a club, that person is not a good person. And now Janet and Spyro actually met themselves in a club at exact, like, some minutes to 3 a.m. in the midnight. Like, they met each other, and then they found that, come on, they have interest in each other and all of that. There was one of my guy there some years ago. He's like it's like a senior brother to me, but he actually met his own wife at a club too. It's a normal thing if you actually met a girl and the girl is feel committed to you at that point in time. So trust me, it's not a big deal meeting someone or trying to get married to someone that you actually met in a club, or see or meet with in a club. It's just a normal thing. I think it's normal thing. It's just that what you like, I might not like it, and what you like, what I like, you might not like it. It's just like vice versa. Whatever it is that actually show like 6 to you, it might actually just applicable to some other people 9. So it's a normal thing for you to like see someone and then you get entangled with them. It's normal thing. So there's this news bustling also. It's Rema interior designer Miss Amaka Obasi attempted to defraud Rema of 287 million, lawyer alleges. That is very, very huge. I don't know, maybe they have been dragging this for a while now, but I don't know, 2 of them, trying to even take it to the court and then try to finalize it, but it's still yet to be finalized, because there's a whole lot attached to it. Because Afrobeat star Rema has come under fire after reports emerged alleging that he sent the Nigerian police after a young woman he hired to renovate his residence. The singer's lawyer have now released a statement to set the record straight and denying the allegations of harassment. The controversy began when interior designer Amaka Obasi accused the singer of using police to intimidate and harass her over a contractual dispute. According to her, she was engaged to furnish Rema's new residence, but disagreement over payment and project evacuation escalated into legal and public confrontation. Screenshot of the petition is there on social media. You can actually go there and go and check. It has the screenshot there, because I actually paid her a huge sum of money to like renovate my new residence for me. So in a statement on Thursday, Rema's lawyer denied any wrongdoing and rejected claims that Rema's harassed Miss Obasi. So the statement has already gone so far, go viral on the internet, because I actually want you to actually help me renovate my house. Now it has escalated to a large fracas between the 2 of them, Rema and her and his interior designer, which is Amaka Obasi. Then now maybe she attempted to do that, defraud Rema, or I don't know. There's a whole lot attached to some story like that, trying to defraud someone, and I don't know why she want to do that. So it's just like you trying to understand what is it that you want, and then you state it to the person that you want to hire to make sense of the thing that you want to do at that point in time. So it's not like maybe she wants to or maybe she doesn't want to. But I will actually urge you guys to help me drop your comment and also react to what I've said so far. Maybe she's trying to defraud him or not. But it's still not clear to us, and then we don't know the actual details of the updates about what is actually going on between the 2 of them. So I think it's just like they are still having the case in court, and both of them are still trying to have us make sense of what is actually going on between the 2 of them. So it's not like maybe there's a whole lot attached to it, but trust me, it is just what is supposed to be at that point in time. So I will go on a musical break and I will be right back in no time. So just stick up with me and I'll be back.
Calm down, yo, this your body, put in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me, young girl. No, tell me no, baby, gon' give me a lo. You got me like Shawty gon' give me a lo. I see this fine girl for my party, she wear yellow. Every other girl they do too much, but this girl mellow. Now in my divine situation, I go use this bell and mellow. Finally I find way to talk to the girl, but she ain't no one follow. When you put the phone for one, when you know I come for one, then I start to feel like bum. But she dey give me small one. I know, so she said people sit down one. But she feeling insecure, cause her friends go they come like chewing gum. When they come like chewing gum. Baby, calm down. Yo, this your body, put in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me, young girl. No, tell me no. Baby, gon' give me a lo. You got me like Shawty gon' give me a lo. As I reach my house, I see me got a small. Ask me how we come, she did my mind. One day, two, one of you folk of us. Just told me I call love, so make me link up. Just I start to the life, you know my address. Baby, girl, you can give me, I don't wanna love it. Because it can't many girls we put my heart for. Baby, you feel my pain. Baby, calm down. Yo, this your body, put in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me, young girl. No, tell me no. Baby, gon' give me a lo. You got me like Shawty gon' give me a lo.
Personally, I rock your body. I promise you go home, you won't tell daddy. I gave it to you like you never had it. Screaming church, like speaking Chinese. Now waiting me this, back a boom boom. Now waiting I see Saga, but she know one day. She talks so she know one. I know go lie, the things within my mind. When I see you dancing, girl, you got me high. And if you wanna try, begin good day tonight. Cause I'm in the mood, as long as I'm feeling the groove, I deal with you. Personally, I gon' deal with you. Personally, I gon' deal with you. personally, professionally. I see what you doing intentionally. Yeah, me want it physically, so give it to me radically, emotionally, psychologically. You turning me on biologically, sexually, dramatically. And she talk say she no way. I know go lie, the things within my mind. When I see you dancing, girl, you got me high. And if you wanna try, we can go day tonight. Cause I'm in the mood. As long as you're feeling the good, I will deal with you. Personally, personally, I go deal with you. Personally, I go deal with you. I go deal with you. Yeah, exceptionally. I'm raising us spiritually. Money speaking so drastically, magically, internationally. Habatically. Rama, not for dictionary. Saga, she know me. She talks so she know me. I know go lie, the things within my mind. When I see you dancing, girl, you got me high. And if you wanna try, we can go day tonight. Cause I'm in the mood. As long as you're feeling the good, I will deal with you. Personally, I go deal with you. Personally, I go deal with you.
You're welcome back from that musical break, and the time is 34 minutes gone past 5 here on Glorious Twins Radio, and you are still with me. I am Samuel Kolawole, the Kogi finest, and still on cruise control, as we said to say. So there's a whole lot to say, and then we have a whole lot to talk about, and I told you that we have a whole lot to talk about. You know, Tubaba actually got married. He's not wedded last month. Yeah, he got married to Natasha Oshauru. Yeah, that was her name in DB. Now both of them are married. Actually, maybe they privatized, I don't know, but actually it gone viral a little bit, and then people actually got to know about their wedding and all of that. So actually play you Baby Calm Down from Rema, and also personally from P Square. That was long ago, and it's just a throwback for you guys to enjoy, because today is Friday and then this is weekend. We advise you guys to at least enjoy your day and make it blissful. So now, Tubaba's wife, Honorable Natasha Owewori Dibia, showered Nigerian music legend Tubaba with a deeply personal birthday tribute on September 18, 2025, calling him the love of my life and thanking God for the joy he has brought into our world. In a warm Instagram post, Natasha wrote, "Happy birthday to the love of my life. You are 50, that kind of thing, you should know. 50, wow, for you. You spiced me with 20 years, and you look younger than I do. How ironic." Ironic, yeah. Innocent Oja Idibia, my husband. Words cannot express the joy you have brought. Is complete with you in it. This year was the best year of my life. Waking up every single morning is one of the greatest gifts ever, and I thank God for that. Each day loving you and caring for you for the rest of my life. I love you and happy birthday, my baby. So there's a whole lot on that. You know, today is Tubaba. That was Tubaba's birthday, and then the guy or the baby girls were like, okay, celebrating him and trying to like appreciate him for what he has actually done for her. And it's good to thank people and also try to celebrate people while they are still alive. I said that some days ago. You have to learn how to like appreciate people while they are still alive. So that is the most important thing, and I actually appreciate that too when people actually appreciate me and make me feel important, when they value you and you value them, because that is what really matters. Very soon, I think some minutes now, we are going to like just try to dash into news update, because we have to like get us informed about what is going on around us, and also what the politicians are talking about, the government are talking about, the FG and every one of them. So we will need to like switch to that segment in no time. But before we do that, we still have a whole lot of gist to talk about, and I think you guys, we want to like stick with me and make a whole lot of sound and make something out of it also. So I will give you another music, because I told you, because that is my promise to you, that we are going to be diving from music to gist to all of that, because that is the important thing. You have to spice your day with some music and all of that, because that is also part of the program segment. So here I'm going to give you Skepta, Tony Montana with Portable. Enjoy.
Big smoke pẹ̀lú tobacco. Tony Montana. Wapo, psycho. I want to explode. Fire out, change out. Somebody pour me water. I dey on my own. Water jeje make you no jam my back.
I remember Mati, big me. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner with drink daddy. Now they wanna snap pictures, I live flashy. You gon' stop me, huh? It walk Belutani. Impossible, every day is a celebration. This one for all my people that couldn't make it. Spent nights on the blue mat in the station. I said no comment just to make a statement. Now they hate me cause I'm winning. AP kicking, my rollie ain't ticking. One of 150, the whip that I'm whipping. Now they wish they could've catch a man slipping. SHOKOLOKOBANGOSHY Shokolobo bango shit. Anywhere I go, you know the gang them degrees.
Big smoke pẹ̀lú tobacco. Tony Montana. Wapo, psycho. I want to explode. Fire out, change out. Somebody come me water. I dey on my own. Water jeje make you no jam my back. Big girl go do American. Owó láti ń bẹ nínú Wapo, psycho. Torí owó mo ṣe sálárò. Sako náà dájú. Wapo, triple R fashion ọmọ Django. Big smoke pẹ̀lú tobacco.
Yeah, you know my passion, money and high fashion. Anyway you see me, you know the boy's pattern. I was a young G with dreams of getting rich. Now I got more money than I imagined. I hear no, speak no, see no evil. Never catch me stunting on my own people. That's my brother from another mother. I got the slice precise so it's equal. She playing hard to get, so I'm keeping the same energy. You wanna get some amigos or the Hennessy? Take a shot to the head, that's a Kennedy. Yo, fine girl, sip that gingerly. Baby love, sip that gingerly. Unforgettable swag, they remember me. Hypnotizing like an oldie melody. I came with the criminals, my Cody defending me.
Big smoke pẹ̀lú tobacco. Wapo, psycho. I want to explode. Fire out, change out. Somebody come me water. I dey on my own. Water jeje make you no jam my back. Big girl go do American. Owó láti ń bẹ nínú Wapo, psycho. Torí owó mo ṣe sálárò. Sako náà dájú. Wapo, triple R fashion ọmọ Django. Big smoke pẹ̀lú tobacco. Montana. Tony.
Welcome back from that musical break. That was Tony Montana with Skepta and Portable Gbogbo Agbaye, that kind of stuff. Zazu himself. So this is the segment that we are talking about. We are going to talk about news update and what is going on around the world and all of that. So this is coming from Trump. Trump sees progress on TikTok. He actually said that he's going to ban it some months ago, that you need to ban TikTok, or if they don't actually give them to regulate it in the US, that they're going to ban TikTok. That's what he said some months ago. And even last week he actually said something also, that come on, I'm going to visit China or try to let them have a you should have a meeting together about that particular social media undo and all of that. So now Trump sees progresses on TikTok, says that I will visit China. So let me give you the news in detail. Trump sees progress on TikTok, says okay, we visit China. US President Donald Trump held Friday with what he called progress with Chinese president. So, including on selling the blockbuster app TikTok, and said he would visit the Asian power, which offered a more courteous assessment on their talks. The leaders of the world's two largest economies spoke by telephone for the second time since the return of the White House of Trump, who has tried to keep a lid on tension despite his once violent criticism of China. Trump told reporters ahead of the call that he hoped it would finalize a deal to take TikTok out of Chinese hand. TikTok, the hugely popular social media with young Americans that the Republican mogul has turned to himself to a gamer support. Yeah, that's what is going on there. You have to play games and then try to win some kind of money and all of that on TikTok. I think that's what the programmer actually programmed on that particular app, which is TikTok. So neither side report a final agreement, but Trump said that the call was very productive. We made progress on many very important issues, including trade, the need to bring the war between Russia and Ukraine to an end, and the approval of the TikTok deal. Trump wrote this on his True social platform. He said that he would meet Xi on the sidelines of the Asian Pacific Ocean Cooperation Forum Summit in South Korea, starting at the end of the month, and he would travel to China next year. So that is that about TikTok, because he actually said that come on, there's a whole lot happening when it comes to TikTok that is going to bring it down, and because a whole lot of American people are now getting involved in it, because I don't know, the thing is actually it has its own advantage and also has its own disadvantage, but the advantage there is more pro-efficient than the disadvantage, because that is what we actually need. We are able to communicate with one another, we need to see each other, have the room to create a particular forum to educate people and all of that, because I don't know, maybe it's a little bit more of a negative side to them in diaspora, because that is why he was saying that I need to meet with him so that we can actually try to sort things out with that particular app. So Bayelsa clears 12 billion gratuity block log, earns workers praise. This is a good news. I think it's a good news for the Bayelsa's citizen, because it's very very important that you get to get your gratuity after your working years and all of that. When you get your gratuity, you should okay, it's like a dream come true in some cases. When you have the gods, okay, you are still alive, and then you have that kind of privilege to receive your gratuity and all of that. So Bayelsa State Governor Dari has received condemnation from workers unions for declaring a 2 billion backlog of gratuities owed to retired staff of 8 local government council in the state. At a ceremony on Thursday in Yanagua, symbolic checks with 12 billion were presented to over 1,000 retirees, because it's very important. Just make it execute it. That's the most important thing. If you give them the money and then they actually make use of it, because it's not easy though, but true, despite all the odds, you still have to you still have to try. You still have to compensate them, no matter what, compensate them for what their work, their job done, and then make them feel valued, because that is very important. That is very very important, when you value people and what they have done to the society, and even to your company, even while they are still at work with you. I think you should at least try to compensate them, let them feel compensated, and all of that. Pay their gratuity for them, let them enjoy. So this is coming at it's a very sad news. Uncle actually raped a particular uncle raped his own. I don't know. I don't know what is going on around the world now, because if your thing is actually rising, I think you should just try to like calm it down instead of you doing something nasty to a young girl. So my uncle rapes me, then wipes my private part with cloth. 16-year-old girls cried out. What is going on? Why would you do that to a very young girl? There's a whole lot of things that you can actually get outside that, instead of you trying to like do that. Maybe like 11 years is a good thing for you to go and spend in the prison. I don't know, but trust me, I'm not the lawyer to make that happen, but trust me, according to the constitution, I think it's 11 years or so. And it's not even without even reading that, it's very very not okay for you to do that to a 16-year-old girl. So yeah, a 16-year-old girl has narrated how her 53-year-old uncle subjected her to repeated sexual assault and forced her to terminate 2 pregnancies. In what is going on as well? So this actually happened in Ondo State. That is Ondo town itself, Ondo State. It actually happened. Why will you do that to a young girl? The victim, according to a police source, alleged that her uncle sexually assaulted her almost daily. What is going on? Is she your wife? Concealing the abuse by cleaning her with a cloth after each encounter. Really? Spokesperson for the police state command, Ayonlade Olayinka, said that the victim herself reported at the command. Ayonlade, who said that the suspect has been arrested, added that the victim further alleged that the suspect engaged in the act of almost daily, and that after each episode he would clean her private parts with a piece of cloth. Shockingly, the suspect had also facilitated the termination of her pregnancies on 2 occasions. Upon receipt of the disturbing report, the gender-based offences unit of the command immediately swerved into action, arrested the suspect, and diligently processed the case for prosecution. And he has since been arranged before a competent court of jurisdiction and remanded in custody pending further trial. So you don't need to even go for any trial. If it is me, trust me, I'm not being objective, but if it is me that you did that to a young girl, 16-year-old girl, are you kidding me? You are going to jail, bro, ASAP. There's no need for me to take you to the court to go and be blabbing around. I don't need that. Well, who am I to like conclude? Who am I to conclude of that? So who am I? I'm not the judge, and I'm not. I'm part of the government because I'm also the citizen. But trust me, a whole lot is happening around the world. Police rescued kidnapped victim after 30 minutes gone dwell in Abuja. This actually happened in Kogi State. Somewhere around in Kogi State like that, someone like Central, not Central, like that. So the police command in Federal Capital Territory (FCT) says that it has rescued a kidnapped victim after 30 minutes of gunduel with a group of kidnappers in Guzapi area of Abuja. The Commissioner of Police (CP) in the FCT, Ajawa Dewale, stated at the news conference on Friday in Abuja that the rescue operation was part of a raid conducted in the area between September 15 and September 18. That's a good news, it's a very good news there, rescuing people that was kidnapped, the victim that was kidnapped is like a good news to me, because I actually like that. It's not that easy though, but this is also coming from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Tinubu attends son Yari's son wedding in Kaduna, visit Buhari's widow. It's a good news, it's like you trying to play some condolences situation to the deceased person. President Muhammadu Buhari passed away last month thereabout. So now Tinubu actually just go there for a particular wedding. He actually attended a wedding in Kaduna, now actually branch the widow's place to at least show some kind of condolences to her and all of that. So President Tinubu on Friday today attended the wedding fatia of Narashuddin, son of the former Zamfara governor, son Abdulaziz Yari. held at the Sultan Bello Mosque, Kaduna. The wedding attracted top politician leaders, traditional rulers, religious figures, and captains of the industry from across the country. Ahead of the ceremony, security was tightened in Kaduna with surveillance heightened and hotels full booked by guests. On the wedding day, heavy security presence was noticed around the mosque, with restrictions placed on vehicular movement. The president, who was received at the Kaduna International Airport by Governor Uba Sani, was cheered into the city by party loyalists and residents, who lined the street waving banners and chanting solidarity songs. After the ceremony, Tinubu proceeded to the residence of late Muhammad Buhari to condole with his family. He described Buhari as a selfless leader whose contributions to Nigerian unity and progress remain indelible, assuring the family of his continued support. So dignitaries of the occasion included all those governor like that. There are plenty of them that actually attended the wedding, and also it's a good news that he actually go there to show some kind of condolences to them. He actually condole his family, show them some kind of respect, and all of that. They have been raising hand. I don't know what is going on. Maybe the person want to turn himself to I don't know, should I call it traffic controller or whatever it is that is going on. But I have a whole lot to talk, but trust me, I need to go because my time is fast spent, and this is 53 minutes gone past 5 here on Glorious Twins Radio, and you have been with me, Samuel Kolawole, the only son of Adelabu. Yeah, so it's not that easy with you guys because I actually love you guys so very much, and then you have been with me even though with my cruise and all of that. That is what is this program is all about: music, gist, and news updates. And I've been able to try to deliver whatever it is that I actually promised you guys, and I did that so handsomely. So I actually urge you all to follow us on all our social media. Always follow us. We have a whole lot in stock for you on Glorious Live on Facebook. You see us there. You see me there as I'm even speaking to you now. You see me clear. You see me loud and clear on Facebook. That is Glorious Live. You see me loud and clear. And other of our social medias that is a little bit updated, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, you see us there also. We have a whole lot of videos for you. We have a whole lot of reels for you. We have a whole lot of skits for you that we actually made your day, even take you out of your boredom. You will laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh a whole lot. So I think that's the only thing that you need as a human being: feel entertained, feel loved by people. So we actually appreciate your love, because also learn to follow us. Follow us is very important. Comment, follow us, try to subscribe to all our channels, especially on YouTube. You are there, you see me there also, so try to subscribe to it because we have a whole lot for you. So this is where we drawing the curtain for the day, and I think you have actually enjoyed me, and I actually enjoy you too. So even to my silent listeners, I actually appreciate each and every one of you for today. So here is where I'll be going, and I will say goodbye for now. I love you.
Rock with it, girl. Ladies and gentlemen, do you want to experience